Hey there everybody, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 93 of our Factorio Space Age playthrough where we're working on upgradable bases. Last episode, we got ourselves set up to do quality scrap mining, and that included being able to do mixed mining with quality modules, so we get scrap of varying qualities. We have a place to sort those out, so we deliver them here. And then we sort them into the various quality levels. And then for the common quality, which we're going to end up with too much of, we set up places that we can recycle that stuff into nothing except for the holmium solution. We do want to be able to produce as much holmium solution as possible and use that in the main base because that sort of keeps our demands for the higher quality scrap in the base lower. Okay, what are we going to do today? So today, one of the things that we have to work on is how to get better quality holmium out of here. And so I'm going to leave this running for a minute, but we talked about wanting to set this up over here. So we do, I think, need to make a provision for bots to get over here somehow. Maybe like this. Whoa. I did not mean to like force paste over the tracks. Whoa. That's better. And then do you connect over here? We kind of need a way for you to connect. Maybe you can reach. Aha. Okay, good. Oh, we did not get a roboport over here because the tracks are in the way. That's okay. We can do this and then this. And that should get us across. And then I just want to check that this area, that's not quite. Could use a little more protection here. Okay. Although we might have to come this way too, right? All right, then let's do this. Okay, that I think should be good for us. Okay, and are you have no power. So we need to get power in there. Okay, you have electricity. Do we have the ability to build you? We do not, because I guess we need this in here too. Okay, good. All right, so what is this going to look like here? Well, we need a fluid delivery station to receive the holmium solution. Unloading station for fluids. It's I kind of wish this was faced the other way, but that's okay. We can build this here. This is going to be for holmium solution. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this stuff. We're going to flip it so we can line this up. Then we're going to delete this stuff and this one, and then we can rearrange this. Okay, so we leave as much room as possible here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess we can do this with a couple of T intersections like this. Alright, let's go build that stuff. Right, okay, I guess I gotta give you some protection. Just till we build these tracks out here. Okay, good stuff. And then what do we want? We need ramps. One there and one there. Something else must be building, trying to build that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. All right, so you basically need to go from here into this side. Not sure why these guys are stuck. I guess somebody else is building this stuff. Well, here they come. All right, we'll worry about that in a minute. And then the right-hand side is here. And we need to be able to go into this guy. And this does give us parking spaces. So that's good. So we can put one here. And one out here. And then we can give this guy a train limit of 3. Set train limit. Oh, I guess it's set up to be all right. That's fine. Okay, did we build all the tracks? Okay, good. Okay, so next we need to get a couple of foundries. So initially we need to get 2 foundries, making quality holmium or plates. Okay, we need to get quality modules in these guys. Okay, good. So then these each make 4.8 per second, which is enough. So we'll just do this. Up priority left. Good. We need lightning protection. I suppose we're going to need to get these here. Okay, and then we basically need something like what we did for sulfur. Where is that? Where's our sulfur stuff? Is this it? No. Is this? Here it is. So we need something like this on Fulgoran. And then we need this stuff. Okay, so you're gonna get common stuff in, uncommon stuff out. This needs to flip this way. Oh, this is backwards. This way. And so then the only question is, we're making 9 per second. If I stick a holmium plate in here, which I'm curious about the recycling rate of holmium plates. So let's go take a look. We can do that by sticking one in here. These are collectively going to make like 9 per second, so we just need to see. And this can consume 6.4, so we actually need 2 of these. Okay, so we need another one of these. That doesn't seem right. Common stuff. What do we want here? I guess we want anything that is 2 quality. Common stuff we want to keep going until we get the quality we're looking for. So that's good. So then anything that is higher quality than we're looking for, greater than, should come out here. And then these can be recycled away into nothing. I guess we can just put them here. And here. We don't need these. We do need that. And we need lightning protection. Okay, so this then should give me all right, so that will be the quality that we're looking for back at the base. We do want to make some amount of regular holmium plates available for the moment, I think, because we need them potentially in the 1000. Okay, so I think what we want here is we're just going to make these available as regular holmium plates. And we're going to say this is enabled if holmium plates less than 1,000. You want that there too. We also want to filter so that this is only common quality. Okay, good. This can be anything. Okay. This looks pretty good, I think. So let's get... by the way, I updated the accumulator paving blueprint so that it also had a... so it also had... what do you call it? A... lightning collector in the middle of it. And now I'm thinking that I also want to actually just put a one of those in there as well. And then I'm going to update this. Okay. Lose an accumulator, but it'll help us just sort of connect everything that we want to connect there. Okay, good. So we'll just get a little bit of power. we should have electricity coming from the main base. Okay, good. But we do need to get... We need some kind of report coverage there. Okay, good. I think that's what we want. Then this needs to come this way. And this needs to ultimately come down here. This is easiest if it goes this way. I guess I can get rid of this now because I have a place for all those to go. Okay. Good. So that, I think, takes care of our holmium plates. Now, what did I say? There was one more thing we had to do, which is we are going to get rid of this thing. We need to start draining this, although we're not quite ready to drain it yet, I don't think. But we do need to get... We do need a little more... We need more batteries, which maybe we can just build a little build out here. Because we need the copper, which we have. We have iron plate. We have copper plates, we have iron plates, and then here's the batteries coming out. So I suspect there's a way to get this stuff in here. Those have to go up there as well. Okay. The batteries can go out here, and then we can give them preference. Okay, good. All right, so I think then we're just going to build it out in the middle of the ocean here because we can. I guess we'll do this. These are going to be batteries. These need a little bit of module stuff. Okay. 1, 2. One, two. Okay, good. Then outputs. And I think what I want to do is we can come up here and we can just put them into the batteries here. Right, we put them in here and that goes to the rest that we need. Okay, so then we just want to put input priority right. No. Put priority left. Wait, is that correct? No, we want to make stuff out of the scrap we already have. I think we want that. Okay, and then I need to get these across here somehow. Okay, good. That gets those in there. We do need to get... okay, this is going to work. Okay, good. That does that. And then we need to get sulfuric acid in here somehow. And so the question is, how do we want to do that? Because it's like way over here. Okay, let's see. I mean, here's sulfuric acid. Which I guess one option is that we just build this again. We could just build this again. Because we will have access to all of this stuff, I think. Okay, so let's just build this again. I do think we need this to be beaconed. I guess we'll start it down here. That's fine. Okay, we'll move this one up here. We'll copy this stuff. Is this okay? This is okay. Okay. I guess we can connect the water back around. The heavy oil is not a problem because we can just do something like this. Okay. That gets that stuff in there. Okay, and then this is pretty much just used here. That gets all those inputs in. We need to get power in here. Power there. And maybe a light. Do we want lights over here? I guess we have some lights. We have some lights. Okay, so then we need this. And this and this. Yes, you need water. Okay, do we have water over here? We do have water here. Here's water right here. So we're just going to continue this down. And if I move this thing here, then I can connect the water here. Okay, good. We can see your iron plates, and this hopefully starts giving us sulfuric acid. And then that kicks off the batteries. Okay, good. I think now we're pretty close to being ready to go. I would say the one exception we do need to get, there's a couple things we want to do. One is we also want to get the holmium solution out of here and over to the main base here. So that when we can still make the quality holmium and it still connects it all. If we connect it. Okay. Good, that starts filling this. Great. Oh, I guess we can check our work. Right, these will go faster once these fill up here. Whoa, that guy's full already. Okay, good. Is this guy doing stuff? Okay, we need to get rid of this one. Oh. Okay, higher quality stuff also has to go here. Okay. Because if it's too high quality, we're going to get rid of it. So like this guy right there. Okay, good. And then we also want up here, we also have holmium solution. This holmium solution we do want to pump. Well, I guess we don't have to pump yet. We want to come down here. Here we want to pump it in here. All of the other scrap recycling stations are going to put it on a fluid wagon. Okay, we do need one of these. You'll need power. This needs to be down here. As well. You can't see the roboports. Well, that one doesn't work either. How about this one? That should be fine. Okay, good. And good, rocket fuel is coming. Which we are producing regular rocket fuel over here as well. Right? Okay, so that means I think we're at a position where it's time to start bringing in trains of stuff. So the first thing we need to do is we need to stop bringing in new scrap. Okay. And then basically whatever stuff we have, we need to drain it out and recycle it away as much as possible, which I think we should do, which I think we can do actually right here. Is this it? No, that's not it. It's this one. So if we make this be, so the default is 2, that says that we have enough. So if we want too much, we need to make this like 4. And then it should think we have too much of everything. I think. I think that means that... Okay, now why is this not working? Should be this. Oh. All right, I don't want to do this way because it prevents the recycling logic from working. Okay, so I didn't want that. We'll just put this back. And we should stop bringing new scrap in, and that means I need to stop mining this scrap as well. And I mean, I guess I'll just do that. As long as I have someplace to put it, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna stop doing that. Which means that I think we want to stop doing this as well. I guess that's okay. So I do need to bring all this stuff through. Okay, so then I think what we do is for each item we have in a buffer, we basically need to look at what lets it go get recycled. And I have one of these. And so I just need to like hard code that you should like go recycle that stuff. Okay, that will drain all the gears. Okay, what does this say? I'm going to, it's greater than 2. So I don't want to mess with the logic too much. And so I'm just gonna say, if this needs to be greater than 2, I just need to put like a 3 in here. Maybe I don't do it with red one, so I don't contaminate stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that sends all that to be recycled. This means bricks need to be like 3. And then we use a green wire so we don't contaminate our other signals. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna like continue doing this so that we recycle this away. And when I come back, we'll see where we have gotten to as far as draining stuff out. So stay tuned. Okay, we are back and we actually have drained all the stuff out, which is pretty exciting. Let's see. One of the things that I did realize is I needed to switch the priority on certain stuff. So for example, this splitter right here used to have a priority which said go send, this is stone here, so go send the stone, in this case, to go make holmium solution and electrolyte. You know, which seems like a good idea, except that I realized I need to do this so that if we're trying to drain stuff, we do want to prioritize recycling it, and under normal conditions, we won't actually recycle anything unless we have too much of it. So in practice, the circuit control here with prioritizing towards the circuit control does the same thing while letting us drain stuff. So that's good stuff. What else did we do? The other thing that I did was I realized in some cases we have filters on output inserters so that we can sort the results of the recycling. And so I put any quality filters on those so that we'll be ready for the uncommon versions, etc. And so let's see, what else? Is that all the updates? I think those are all the updates. So what comes next? Well, we have to fix a few things. So one, these are all going to need to get inequality here so that we can get the higher quality. I did not want that. I want, whoa, get off of here. I want that guy there. Okay, good. So that gets inequality gears, which is good. Then we won't have to update it again. But the other thing that we have to do is we have to come down here to this, and we need to update these guys, I believe. So we need to make these now the quality versions. So we'll just do this real quick. And I think after we do this, we should see that on the red wire that we should see everything being a 1. Because we don't have any of the uncommon quality stuff in logistics storage. So did I do that one? I don't know. Okay, so almost done. Do I even need this? I don't think I need that. Okay, I suppose maybe I'll put it back just in case. Okay, now I believe, so that updated down here as well. Everything else should work, and so we should see, yes, 1s of all of the quality stuff, and that's correct. Okay, oh, that reminds me, a couple other things that I did. I had these originally as trash chests, or active provider chests, and I just made them passive provider chests. We're no longer using the sort of steam power here. And then I also turned off requesting. Remember way back when we actually made this space station up here to drop ice onto Fulgora? Well, we don't need that anymore. So I stopped requesting it here, and so that is good. Okay, that did those updates. I think that's right. I don't think we need this thing anymore. Because we're not doing any kind of like special handling of the ice anymore. Okay, so now, and I'm sure we'll find stuff as we go. Okay, so I think we want to update some of this stuff. So I guess this can be any quality scrap that we end up with, I think needs to be here so that we recycle it. There shouldn't really be any. Okay, so now that comes back here. Okay, so now we need to update these buffers. And where is this guy? This guy. That's not it. Where's the buffer? I didn't bring it down here. Okay. We need to get the buffer down on the hotbar. There we go. Okay, that almost works. Let's take a look at this. I bet if I take this and this off, I think that will be better. Save blueprint. Aha. Okay. And this, let's take a look. How is this? This is done with eaches. Okay, good. So then I think we can put this guy here and make it quality gears. And then here, and same deal. I think this is easier than trying to update the filters on all the boxes. Somebody just put something back. What was that? Oh, okay. That's because we want this to be 12 because these are combined. That's fine. I guess that's fine. Okay, good. Now, I think, so this is what I had here, so I think I turned this off. So good, we're not recycling gears because it's not the case that we have too many of them. Okay, so then the question is, these should be qualities. This should be quality. Okay. And then we need to do our should I recycle thing here for quality gears. Let's see if that updated properly. That's the output, that's correct. And right, good. I think that's right. Okay. All right, so we have to update all the buffer chests. We have to update our circuit control to do quality business. And then the other thing that we have to do, in some cases, we have these recycling recipes where we need to turn them into the higher quality. In this case, it's hazard concrete. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera again and fix up all the logic here. So when I come, and then I think we'll be ready to hook stuff up when we come back. So stay tuned. It's basically what I just did, right? It's updating, anytime we're doing assembly, it's updating the recipes and then updating the logic for the recycling so that it does the quality versions. So, okay, stay tuned. All right, we're back. We've updated all of the recipes here. I did want to note, I did unhook the belts that sent the LDS and blue chips up to the rockets because we're no longer going to be using the quality versions of them. So, but we can use the ones that we've already made. We likewise, there's no point in manufacturing extra quality LDS. We're not going to use them for anything. Leave them there just for historical interest, I guess. And so then the last thing that I think we need to do is we do still need supercapacitors and capacitors of normal quality. And so, which I think we can do, that over here maybe. I wanted to see, oh, I do not have a fueling station for this. Okay, so I need to go copy that. I made that somewhere. Here's one. All right, I need this thing. To put in here. I guess I want it there. Oh no, I don't need it. Oh, but I want it for the light oil. That's fine. I can do this. That will work fine. And this will be enabled if rocket fuel less than 200, I don't know, something. Good. I need to get the water in here. Not quite. Where's water? Here's water. Okay, good, that gets water in. This also gives me light oil. And then I need to get the heavy oil in from the ocean. No, I can't do it there. Well, I guess I could. Oh. Okay, there we go. Good, we're making light oil. Okay, and then that means that I can put a generic EM plant here to make regular superconductors. Especially if I rotate this stuff. Okay, good. I should put that stuff in there. We do need to make ourselves visible to the Roboport network, which that should work. Can we get all this stuff in? I think we can. I think we're making all this stuff, right? We are making regular quality chromium plate, I think. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, great. Okay, so that replaces that. And then, but we need the electrolyte for these guys. So, I think what I want to do is I need to clear some of this area out. Maybe? Oh, maybe I can fit this in here. And where's that generic EM plant? If I put this here, then I think I can make these guys. Like that. Okay, I do want to see that that actually works. We're getting all this stuff. Well, we don't have the... I don't need that thing. But I think this will otherwise be okay. Alright, where'd those superconductors go? These are going to go here. And you don't need to request that because you can't get it. Okay. Wow, I think we're ready to like begin with some stuff. Let's see. All right, I guess we want to start with one train going here. Oh no, I know the other thing I want to do. I want to update these guys. I don't think I have any uncommon of these. No, I don't. Okay, so these are going to be where the uncommon go. The uncommon scrap are going to go here. Okay, good. So now there should just be... Yeah, all the other ones except regular scrap. But I think I'm gonna turn this guy off. And I think I'm gonna turn this guy off because I want to see things going through sort of the right way. All right, so you're off, you're off. Okay, that turns the rest of those off. Okay, so now we need to actually just stick a... We need to like get a train going. Here. Okay, and what is your schedule going to be? You're going to go to this mixed until you are full. No, that's not right. You have something and you've stopped loading. Right, so if I've got something in there and I've stopped, it's because I may not be full because I've got mixed scrap. But I think that's what we want. Okay, good. Then From there, you're going to go to drop off the mix load until you are empty. I think that's what you're going to do. I can't reach it to give it fuel. All right. Should we ride this? Let's go ride this. So this should go to our single mixed mining station that we have currently. Well, it loads fast. And then, okay, good. It waited the 5 seconds and now we're off, and so now we should be delivering to the sorting station. And I think I'm going to hop off here. Okay, and I think we want your train limit to be, I think you just want to, I don't want this. I just want you to accept 3 trains. All right, that's sorting stuff. So we're getting, this is the common stuff. This is the uncommon stuff. This is the rare, legendary. We're not getting any epic stuff. It seems unlikely. I suppose it's possible. There's only one of each of those. Okay. All right, so I think that stuff is successfully sorting. All right, so now I want to get a train here to get the regular stuff. And you're gonna go here. Wow, I'm having like mouse problems. Ugh. All right. I think that's not the right train name. I think we want to come here. And we want, oh no, that's named right. Is it the other? These are the guys that are named that I switched, right? No. That's a place you can go to get normal scrap. I guess that's right. Where the heck are our stations? This thing. Where is that? That's here. Right. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Right. Because, right. Okay. Okay, so I think what I want is I want to rename these guys because these are going to become mixed. Okay, and then that way I can rename, where am I at? This guy can be just named regular scrap. Okay, good. All right, so you are going to go into regular scrap until you are full. And then you're going to go to drop off regular scrap until you are empty. Go. And then, here, I'm going to hop on this guy. I think then what we want, we want this to be the priority place, because we might need this stuff to, so this should be the same in here. So my train limit is 1. I think that's fine. But I want to raise the priority so that if there's regular scrap trains, they come here first. And then, right, the base bot should be able to build that. Am I full? Okay. Why is this not? Maybe because I can't see one of those until that. Did that rail get built? It did. Why are you not going? Maybe I have to turn. You should be off. You should be off. You should be off. And same with these guys. Maybe it's because we're confused about who's going where. I can't see up here. Oh, there we go. Okay, off. Does that let me go now? Let me try again. Well, let's just see if you can get there. Oh, whoa, there's some missing rails in there. That seems like it might be important. Okay, I should go finish those rails. Okay. So then we want to see if this is going to successfully like recycle all this stuff, I guess. Okay. We haven't saturated all of the recyclers yet here. Okay, but we seem to be recycling everything. And then we should hopefully, okay, we're back. Why are you not making stuff? You don't have stone. Oh, because the stone is coming. Presumably. this getting everything through? It looks like it is. Okay. And hopefully this recycles everything into oblivion over here. These are gumming up here. So this is not how I want this to be. I think I'd rather do something like this. Don't use the filters. I think that gives more chances to recycle stuff. And then maybe we actually do this. Oh, but I want these things also applied to these. Maybe I want to do this. I want to see that we're mostly recycling most of this stuff. This, I think, is not actually where we want this to go. Maybe it's okay. I think we do. I think we have to take. No, I guess I do want this stuff. Doing this. I want the slow guys down here, I think. But I want to switch these. I didn't do that right. There we go. I think I want that. Okay, so let's copy this. See if this is going to work for us. Okay, so one possibility here is that, where's our sorting stuff? Have we like backed up on the quality stuff yet? We have not. Okay, good. All right, so this is, all right, here comes some mixed stuff. Okay, good. All right, so let's get one doing the quality stuff, because that's the next thing we've got to try. I think I'm done fooling around with this. So the trick here is if I recycle something, I want to put it back and then maybe grab it right back off the belt. And because we're doing the fast ones, we're doing the fast stuff up front. I think that lets us clear out enough stuff on the belt that we hopefully get most of the stuff through down here. All right, so we'll have to see how that's going to work next time. Next time the train comes, that is. Okay, so we also need to build another train for the quality stuff. Okay, you need some fuel. And then you are going to go to the source of quality scrap until you are full. Then you're going to drop off quality scrap until you are empty. And I do want to get on to your train here, and let's go try this one out. All right, here we can go take a look at this train just dropped stuff off. Why can you not go back to scrap? That's not. You should be able to go here, right? Oh, because this thing's not here. Okay. Am I down here already? I am. All right. How full did you get, by the way? Well, not too bad. Okay, so then this needs a green in and a red out. Okay. Good. No. All right, I don't want this. I just want this to have a limit of 3. Just want 3 trains to be able to come here. So they're going to live here because this is the source, but they should be able to go to any place and drop scrap off. And we'll have to think about how many trains we have and whether that works right. This guy is pretty close to full. We need another load of, I guess this stuff is all coming through here. And there's definitely quality scrap in here. I guess we can wait until that finishes unloading. And then we could just go. Oh, why did that back up? Ah, because this backed up. maybe the trains have to live elsewhere for the scrap guy. That's because this scrap guy needs to come back here and get stuff. All right, which he's coming. Okay, we'll be able to balance that if we have the trains live at the places where they sort of conceptually live at the places where they are going to get rid of their extra scrap, then we should be okay. This train lane can be 3 because we did leave 3 parking spaces. Okay, so I just want you to just go. Let's just wait. All right, we did not fix this stuff here. That should be right. So I think I do this and this and this. And then I can turn this off. And there's one more up here, right? Off. I used fish here. These are set to, like, if we're missing anything, I need to process scrap. All right, so this guy is coming here. All right, get out. Okay, here's quality scrap coming in. And then after this, I think it's a matter of just building tons of trains. All right, we have quality outputs here, so that's good stuff. Just want to kind of see everything like flow through. If we can get all the way to like seeing the quality science start, that'll be pretty exciting. How do we get normal gears in here? We shouldn't have those. All right, we should start sorting stuff down here and getting some quality gears down here. Indeed. Which we won't start recycling that until we fill up there, okay? What's next? Yeah, I guess we won't really see much happening until we start to fill some of this stuff up. So, all right, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna start populating some trains, and then we will be back. So stay tuned. All right, we're back and ran into a little snag, which is that, let's see. What are the updates? I did put quality mining into this little side guy here, so these guys should be ready shortly. And maybe I want to maybe they can actually start. Okay, good. But the issue that I ran into is I can't make more cargo wagons because I'm not getting enough of the recycled stuff for it. So I think I have to come up here and do some... well, I guess I could do it down here, to be honest. Because I have room over here in the mall. I need to be able to just like make some of the stuff that I'm missing. And so that's going to be with a recycler. So we're just going to do this. Where do we want to put this? I guess we got a clean area here. I should say, should I recycle regular gears? And then I think this... I guess I can just do this. For iron plates. That way we can see it. And then we need to get gears in, maybe. You should only be enabled if gear is greater than 0. Which we're not currently, because I need to do... Oh! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just do it this way. And say, it's if I don't have enough plates, and then if that's the case, then I should get some regular gears. And I suppose I should do these. And then what are the other like things that I guess it's a good sign as far as the recycling going that I'm not getting much of this stuff back out here. So that's actually okay. Yeah, this stuff is not clogging, which is what we want. So I guess I maybe need to do the same thing for copper. From copper cables. We have something that makes green chips. And I guess we can do the red chips as well. So we want to do something similar. And we want to say, if we're missing plastic, then you should be active and you should request red chips. And I guess you should sort you. So I guess I'm just gonna get rid of them like that. Do you have stuff coming? I don't know. I guess we have enough plastic. But... Oh, it's because we're using a lot of the red chips. That's okay, I think. Because we can make more later. Green chips we can make. And maybe recycling into copper plates. It's the other one that we'll do for the moment. This would be if we're out of copper plates. Then you should request some copper cable. Sure. And you could actually be copper plates and that would be fine. All right, good. So is this going to let us... The question is whether this is going to let us make the cargo wagon. I guess we're getting some cargo wagons in. Okay, am I blocking the... I need to get this guy out of the way. All right, we're gonna let this run for a little bit now that we've got a way to make the iron plates again. So hopefully we'll be able to. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I want to request more of the common scrap guys up here, I think. Okay, so scrap stacks to 50. So the total capacity of the chests here is 50 scrap times 48 slots per chest times 24 chests is 57,600. A train can carry 50 scrap per stack, 40 stacks per cargo wagon times 4 cargo wagons is 8,000. And so what I want is 57,600 minus whatever's in the chests divided by 8,000. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so first we need an arithmetic guy. This guy. And I guess I'll just do with a constant guy. All right, what did I say my capacity was? 57,600. That's gonna be scrap. Oh, it's gonna be red. Green guys will come in here. So we want red scrap minus green scrap, output scrap. So that's how much space we have. Then I'll take that and say scrap divided by 8,000 and that should be the train limit. Okay, and then take this off of here, do that one instead. So this is full, this is pretty full. This is, I guess we do want this to unload evenly, so I guess that's right. This one looks funny to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's okay. I mean, we're getting... We shouldn't be seeing stalls here. I don't think this is right. Lane balancers? What is this one? Yeah, that looks different. Okay. Let's get this out of here. Okay. Lane balancers. This guy. And then we want to yellow belt this guy. There we go. think because I pasted it on top of. Once this drains, we should be back in business. Although maybe I just want this to be balanced on a per... Yeah, I do want it to be overall balanced, but I do need this to be... I guess we're getting full belts at this side. So I guess this is okay. All right, we're gonna assume that that's working right. Guess here comes some more stuff. All right. I wonder if I should just duplicate this to like all of these. All right, substations. Alright, that I think should help us save off the stuff we need for them all. Alright, we'll be back once I finish like building out all the trains, so stay tuned. Alright, we're back. We now have a bunch of trains going, and if we come down here and look at this section, we are generally able to get rid of all of the common scrap that comes through here. And generally speaking, by the time we finish unloading one of these guys, we are also, we have another one waiting to come in. So I think this is going right. Okay, however, we are not sort of like producing what we want to produce yet. So part of that is that we don't have this in here. So we need that going. This is not getting quality stone. No, this is quality stone. Oh, it's just full. That's fine. We are getting weird stuff on some of these belts. So in particular, we're getting like steel mixed in here somehow. So we need to figure out where that is. It's probably, if I had to guess, there's some steel in here. How are we getting steel in here? Steel must be getting onto this belt. Ah, this is the one. Okay, good. All right, so then I think we can just fix that up here. By saying, changing this filter and saying also get quality steel off of here. And I think we'll get going again. I think this we want to turn into quality, these guys. And this we want to turn into quality, these guys. This, this needs to be any. Alright, this is looking better. This wants to be quality. And this wants to be quality. And okay, quality science is starting to come out. That's good stuff. We clearly made these. So that's good. And we should eventually clear out the steel out of this mess. Especially if we, like... well, I guess I can grab this stuff. If I grab it out of here... that's fine. The bots will put it back for me. Okay. I think that's okay. Are we using plastic for anything else? It's really just up here. So I think we'll eventually get all of the steel off of here. Okay. This is pretty good. Let me check my... what's our speed here? I want to see over the last minute. Filter to science. We're making 70. Good. That's actually what we need. But I think we want more productivity in here. How's power? Power looks fantastic, actually. I guess I should look over 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, we got plenty of power. All right, so then I'm going to up the productivity here. And then I'm going to do that here too. And then if I do this, I can copy this here. All right, how about the supercapacitors? These can just be full-on productivity moduled. Okay, same with these guys. Which we need to do to like cut down on the amount of scrap that we need that is of quality. Okay, good. Batteries we already did, and there's not really, these can't take productivity, so we're already sort of doing as good as we can there. Yeah. Is this working? This might be working. How much stuff do I have on here? All right, we're going, we're loading. Okay, so time to look at electromagnetic science. You're here. We need to change this to be first that and then that. Okay, good. Then we go back to novice. And we say, you don't want that anymore. You want 2,000 of the good stuff. Good. And then we need to, I guess we'll do this, and we'll say this is where the quality of that stuff goes. And we should really only be active if the amount of normal stuff is Gone. Okay. Cool. Did this work? Looks like we need a little more like lightning protection up in this area. These guys are going. Perfect. Yeah, we've got plenty of batteries for here, plenty of batteries for here. Okay. This is going, is this filling up? I guess this is not filling up yet. Do we expect it to? I guess we're still making this stuff, so that's okay. That's why we're not sort of getting the full science output here yet. But this is looking good. We're full on electrolyte. That's good. Up here, we're sorting, we're stockpiling. We're not, okay, that's looking successful. All right, we're stocking up on that, that's good. And then, isn't there a guy that's like, how much stuff do you have on? This didn't work. Should be unloading here. Read train contents. I guess that doesn't include the fuel. So maybe I just take this off and just stockpile stuff here. Is it going to unload all of the fuel? It might. Nope, you have enough. Okay, good. How's your fuel? Okay, you're fine. Okay. All right, I think this is gonna be okay. Because all of the common scrap trains, they all have fuel stations, so they'll all be generally pretty full when they come in. All right, I think that's better. I would love to see if we get to the point where we've actually backed up on the uncommon quality scrap. We have not done that so far. Okay, you are waiting until you get to... Alright, so that's going to take you a while to make all of your quality bits. But that's okay. Alright, I think that's quality Fulgoran science. Wow, that was a lot of work, but I think we're okay. I haven't done all of the fluid trains yet. I guess we're not really making any fluid in here yet. This stuff, all right, I need to go around and like fix the recycling recipe that we had on all this stuff. Which that's a good question. I wonder if I can do that remotely. If I grab this, can I fix these? That fix it? If I do, if I force stamp it, it fixes it. Okay, good. All right, I can fix this stuff then. All right, I'm gonna do that off camera once I finish this one. Okay, cool beans. I also need to put fluid wagons in, obviously. But otherwise, that's Fulgoran Uncommon Science, so that's cool. Uncommon Electromagnetic Science being produced. Not quite being shipped to... Have you got some up here yet? Not yet. All right, but we're going to leave that here for this episode. So pretty good. Making our way through it. I guess we're going to be on to Gleba next. So that will be fun. That one, at least, we did a little bit more planning about how, or at least some thought about how to do quality and not quality in the same base. So we'll have to see if that works out for us. But anyway, that's what we have for today. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.